8 minutes to 9. For decades, people have raised a bit of extra cash, if they haven't won the lottery, by holding parties in their homes for family and friends to buy everything from Tupperware to ladies' intimate apparel, I think is the way they call it in Australia. Thanks very much for that email, by the way, instead of lingerie, which I didn't want to say earlier.
We've tried every different version, but that haven't we? In the current recession, a different kind of event has become popular, one where the guests don't buy. Good, they sell. Better. And the only commodity they sell is gold. Mariam Mashiri has more. Good morning.
Can't believe we're talking about gold, but Bill still manages to boil it down to underwear. We are talking about gold. Take a look at all of this jewellery here. Amazing gold on offer at this independent jewellers in Ashbourne in Derbyshire. Gold to buy, but with the price of gold rising and the recession hitting many of us, we're choosing more and more to sell our family jewellery rather than buy it. Now, in the past, you may have come to a jeweller's like this one, or even perhaps a pawnbroker's to part with your family bling, but times are changing, as I went to find out.
It's party time for Sarah Middleton and her friends.
Hi, Sarah. Hi, happy birthday.
But this isn't just any party, and these guests arriving today aren't here for just the canapes. A popular concept from America, this is a bring and sell gold party. They work because of the high price of gold, the economic downturn and the stigma attached by some to being seen in a pawn shop.
We've all got, at least I have, little bits, the odd earring, you know, a watch that doesn't work. And I just think, frankly, I need the cash, actually.
What's stopping you from going to a pawnbroker's, for example?
Oh, well, it's a bit tacky, isn't it?
So how does it all work? Well, you bring your gold to the party, you give it to the valuer who then weighs and tests it and offers you a price based on the official price of gold for that day. How much is it worth?
Can I offer you £60?
The hostess will get 10% of the total amount sold here today. The gold buying company makes money by giving around 70% of the actual value of the gold, which it then melts into bars.
That is usually about 20 to 30% higher than any pawn shops will pay. I mean, anyone who's buying gold is doing it as a business, so there has to be some room for markup.
But beware, all that glitters isn't necessarily the best option.
With current prices as they are at the moment, there will be a very high inherent value in this.
Gold experts warn that selling the family jewellery today may not benefit you in the long run.
Gold is a proven store of value, so obviously it's going to retain its value over a long period of time. So it shouldn't be your first consideration if you're looking to sell things around the house.
Back at Sarah's house, the party is in full swing as the excitement mounts.
We can offer you £358.
It's still clearly a bit of a dilemma.
It's very tempting. Can I have a few minutes just to think about it?
The question is whether cashing in on your bling today is worth its weight in gold tomorrow.
Well, Sarah Middleton and her friends managed to raise £4,500 from their gold. Sarah got £450, but not everyone sells their gold for money. Derek Wilde regularly comes to this jeweller's to redesign his gold, don't you? Why do you not sell it?
We don't want to sell it because we still want to keep our pieces of gold we've got. We do want to remodel it and make something more wearable.
What do you mean? Like, give me some examples.
Well, this wedding ring I've got on today was originally 2 wedding rings.
Sorry, have you been married more than once?
I have been married more than once.
And what about the necklace?
The necklace was originally my grandma's candelabra, which is now quite wearable.
I bet your grandmother's happy about that.
Well, I think she will be, yes.
I mean, amazing the way that, you know, some people sell their gold, other people use it to make new jewellery. Are you seeing, Alan, a trend in your jewellers towards people bringing in more stuff now?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, we've had a lot more this year, definitely. But, you know, we try and give people good advice. We want to make sure that people understand that it can be reworked. It may well be just suitable for melting down in most people's cases, really. But ultimately, it's about giving people good advice and making sure they understand the value of it, really.
I mean, gold prices are rising, but jewellery or demand for jewellery itself is actually on the way down.
I think the volume sales are down. I think anybody'd agree with that. But I think that more individual pieces throughout the UK, and there's lots of good independents out there who are happy to make individual pieces for you, and that's the way the business seems to be going.
OK, Alan, Derek, thank you very much indeed. Just to make one thing clear, the jewellery you saw me trying to flog in that film, I didn't sell. I'm wearing it. Here are my earrings. Here's my necklace. £60 just doesn't do it for me. I want more.
Yeah. All right, Mary, we'll see if we can get some bidders for you. Thanks very much.